Greetings, lovelies. I wanted to throw in a caveat, a thought. I do a lot of bitching and griping and shit talking of the church. I do not apologize for that. Let me say it looking directly in the camera. I do not apologize for that. I say what I say for a reason. I say what I say because it has done a fucking number on me. And it has done a fucking number on a lot of people I know. And we're talking across the board organized religions. We're not talking about one particular sect or one particular denomination. I'm not going after specifically the non-denominational Pentecostal cult that I was in. I'm not going after any religion. I'm pissed about the things that I experienced. I'm pissed about the things that I see so many people go through and the horrific religious trauma that has come onto people because of these different high demand religions. Forgive my voice, forgive the puffy face. I feel like run over dog shit right now. I've got a cold. I just put my face on in an attempt to make me feel better. There. Side note. But I was just watching an episode of Cults to Consciousness, which fucking fabulous channel. I devour their stuff. It's awesome. And it was Shalice's cousin, her two cousins, a mom and daughter, and they were talking about how they left their faith. Now, I'm not watching the different things that I watch. I know that the thought behind it that I get from a lot of people is you like to revel in this and you like to, hold on to it and get stuck in the misery and everything else. That's not it. That's not it at all. I'm personally not one to sit and watch serial killer documentaries. I watch religious stuff, and I watch religious stuff from every angle. Sometimes I watch the Mormon General Conference. I watch all kinds of things. I watch gurus out of India. I watch basic run-of-the-mill Baptist pastors and these fucking lunatics like Greg Locke that are out there and claiming that demons are telling him who witches are in his church. I watch all kinds of stuff. But I revel in the study of religions. I find it fascinating how people have come away from their various types of faith. So I'm watching this particular episode, and first of all, the mom on there is fucking glorious. I thought I was looking at Pink. I truly thought I was looking at Pink. This woman her name's Colette. She has a fabulous haircut. It is glorious. But I'm listening to their story, and the only thing that I can think of as I'm listening to this is a friend of mine. We've been friends for 20 odd years. And I'm not going to say what church she's in. It's a big one. Big one. She is the most devout, most absolutely faithful person in it. And she's one of the few people that I truly respect for she walks her talk. She actually follows through in all capacities what she says she believes. That's respect in my book. If you're going to do it, fucking do it. Do it real. Don't be half in, half out. Don't be putting on your fucking Sunday hat and Saturday night you were at a strip club, which, cool, you're at a strip club, good for you, but don't condemn it on Sunday morning when your ass was there the night before. So she's one of those people that is not one of those people. She is extremely faithful. I went to her church with her for about 2 years, on and off. I did all the stuff with her. I studied it deep. Not for me, not my thing. But all I can think of as I'm watching this is my friend. And I don't talk to my friend all that often. And when I do, it's usually a question that I have or something that I have for that's related to her religion. I don't talk to her all that often, not because I don't want to talk to her, but because I respect where she's at. In her belief structure, she's not really supposed to be associating with people like me. I'm a loudmouth. I cuss. I am all for you be you. You do you, boo-boo. I have zero beef with gay, straight, bi, black, white, whatever. You do your thing. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't in my bedroom, it ain't my business. And actually, I have a lot of friends come over and we do end up in my bedroom and it still ain't my business what they're doing in theirs. But all I can think about is her. And I don't want to put any pressure on her to have to... I don't want to put the guilt on her for... I'm not really supposed to be hanging with you here because this is the way that I have to believe, which is cool. I love her to death. I'll love her my whole life. I know she loves me. I know she wants nothing but the best for me. And it's good. We have a good relationship where things are at. It's fine. And chances are she's never going to see this. There's zero reason whatsoever why she would, or realistically, according to her beliefs, should watch anything that I put out or read anything that I put up on my social media. Frankly, I am very bad in her world. But what I wanted to say was that I would never want to take that away from her, ever. She absolutely believes all of it. And at least what I'm capable of seeing from the limited outsider perspective, she's happy as all hell. So let her be happy as all hell. I don't ever want to take somebody away from their faith. I don't ever want to throw such a monkey wrench into somebody's life that they're questioning or making a choice based on anything that I say. I want people... Let me rephrase. I want nothing but seeing people where they're happy and peaceful at. And if someone is happy and peaceful and truly, truly happy and peaceful in their belief structure, by all means, stay there. You know, I'm in favor of, say I'm 89 years old and I'm in a home with Alzheimer's or something like that, and I keep reliving, my best days, shot in the dark here, let's say, 2002, whatever, which that wasn't a good time anyway, beside the point. Leave me there. Let me be where I'm happy. Don't try to correct where I'm at. If you see somebody as being delusional in what they're believing, it's not your job to stop them or to correct them. There's nothing to be corrected. It's your job to love them. It's your job to be a friend. It's your job to be kind. It's not your fucking business what somebody believes or doesn't believe. Leave them alone. If you want to be there for somebody, help them if and when they have questions. Help them if and when they decide to get out. Be there for somebody who has some shit show of religious trauma. And understand that it's not something you can just shake off. We don't look at people who have been through DV or SA and say, you know what, you need to get over it. It's been long enough. You need to get over it. You wouldn't say something like that to somebody. It's an entirely different thing, but religious trauma is absolutely a shit show, and it stays with you, and it impacts you, and it affects so much for so many years. You can't just stop going and shake it off. And in my case, where we fucking live is still being influenced by that goddamn church. What we're doing in our lives is still being influenced by that fucking place. And it's because it impacts my kids. And I have a beef with that because the things that I am personally affected by are not coming from people who are happy and content and peaceful and enjoying their lives. These people are fucking miserable, and it shows to everyone. But praise Jesus on Sunday. It's sick. It's sick. And if you want to be there for someone, be there for them with compassion. Be there for them in the ways that they're going to need. But don't try to yank people out of their happy. If they're truly happy, leave them the fuck alone.